Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I'm Ross Deuces and this is How Not To Play Chen. So, Chen I used to not understand at all. Like, I absolutely hated playing as him. I couldn't get it. Like, his first iteration I hated for good reasons. His first iteration, his trait, which we'll get into here in a minute, took forever to charge up. You were completely stationary, and the way that heroes HOTS had been then, and especially now with even more heroes added, you did not want to be stationary for long periods of times because you just get punished terribly. There's too many heroes that can take advantage of that. Some immediately pop in my head, like Kel'Thuzad. You do not want to be stationary around a Kel'Thuzad. He will fuck your world up so hard that you'll be convinced that you're nothing but a I don't think I want to finish that thought. So anyways, Kel'Thuzad, Kerrigan can fuck your world up. Kael'thas, there's so many of them out there, even more now, that will screw you up. And Chen, he had to sit there for his trait. His trait demanded, in order for you to have it, it gave you energy, or brew, for you to do your abilities. Well, without the brew, you couldn't do your abilities, so you could only sit there and auto-attack. And your abilities were very brew intensive, so it took a lot. Then they reworked him, and then I just couldn't understand him. I could not get him at all. It just, I don't know. Like, I hated him because of how much I just did not understand him. And then just one day, I literally woke up and something clicked. And I was like, I want to play Chen. And by God, I enjoy him now. He's still a little bit, I don't know. There's some times where I think I should be doing better than I am, and it's probably because I'm just not a Chen main. But I have fun with him now. So his abilities. His Q is a point and click. You kick through target enemy, deal X damage. Plain and simple. Now, one thing to note is that you will go to the opposite side. So when you kick through him, you're going to go to the opposite side of him. Not to the side nearest to where you think you'd land. No, Chen kicks through the enemy, and you end up on the opposite side. So you do not want to use this ability around a gate. I've seen many a Chen kick an enemy hero when they were near it, or not. Or near it, or on the other side of it. And they went flying over to the gate. And the fort killed them. It's pretty damn hilarious to watch, and I may or may not have done it myself. I'm not going to confirm that. So, anyways, his W is Keg Smash. Deal X damage, and it is a point. I'm sorry. It's an AOE target area. Deal X damage and soak enemies in brew for 3 seconds, slowing them by 10%. After 1.25 seconds, the slow is increased to 40%. After being used, this ability becomes Breath of Fire, which is a point and click. Deal damage and ignite brew-soaked enemies. So, one thing to note, with this with the Breath of Fire, Keg Smash / Breath of Fire, it is not immediate. You drop your W, and it takes, I don't know, I've never been able to catch it because I'm too busy paying attention to other stuff, the amount of time, but it's not immediately to Breath of Fire, so you can't drop it and then use your Breath of Fire. It takes a second, not literally, I don't know, we'll find out here after this match. So that's just a small thing. It catches me every time, just because I'm not a Chen main. So his E is Stagger. Damage taken... Oh, wait, we didn't go over with Breath of Fire. Deal damage and ignite brew-soaked enemies. Yes, we did. Basically, it applies a dot. Anyways, his Stagger. Damage taken over the next 3 seconds is prevented. Once this effect ends, Chen receives 75% of the damage taken over 5 seconds. This damage cannot be modified. So, if you are new to HOTS or a veteran HOTS or somewhere in between, if you've encountered a Chen, you're going to see that Chen killed himself. Guarantee. The reason being is Stagger. This blew everyone away. Everyone thought it was a bug whenever this happened, because Stagger effectively kills yourself. If you take enough damage while your Stagger is activated, and you'll see that your bar turns yellow, your health bar goes from green to yellow, which is the indication of a dot or poison, and it's completely gone through, unless you can get to your altar in time, you're going to kill yourself. Like, stagger just ends your life. It's fucking ridiculous. It's pretty hilarious the first few times. Now it's still mildly funny, I'm not gonna lie. It's a great way to reduce incoming damage, especially if you know that if there's about to be a huge amount of what's the word I'm looking for? Burst damage incoming. You can negate it and then potentially get out and activate your trait to nullify even more and potentially live through the rest. I still fully don't understand her stagger. I really don't. I mean, it does have its uses, but I never seem to activate it properly, if that makes any sense. There's been a couple times where I got lucky, or I had like a complete brain fart and I activated it at the right time using, I don't know, instincts maybe. I'm not about to gloat that much or whatever, but who knows. Anyways, there's a few times I got lucky. Mostly, I try to use it as escape. So if I notice that I'm about to lose a fight, I activate stagger and run the fuck away, hoping that stagger will eat enough of the damage without killing me, because it's only 75% of that damage that comes to you. So, fortifying brew. Hold on. I think what you want to do with this is engage with stagger activated, or when you start seeing yourself take damage. That way you have that full bar, and it only takes so much. I don't know. We'll try that instead. So his trait, Fortifying Brew. This is what I was bitching about earlier. Chen drinks from his keg, gaining 50 brew and 180 temporary shields per second. I don't know if that fluctuates or not, so I'm just going to say it like that. Up to a maximum of 540 while drinking. Shields persist for 4 seconds after he stops drinking. So, you still have to stop, but for nowhere near as long to fill your brew bar. Back in the day, it was like 10 brew every half a second. So, it's 2.5 seconds, roughly. I don't remember, it's been a hot minute. But 2.5 seconds to sit still in a MOBA is goddamn ridiculous. This is not so bad. It fills up very quickly now. Mostly what you use the trait for, what you hold it on for, is the shields. The shields are pretty damn nice. His first ult, Wandering Keg. Roll around inside an unstoppable barrel with 70% increased movement speed and 25 armor, dealing X damage to enemies in the way and knocking them back. Lasts for 5 seconds. This is a fantastic ult. I love this ult. It is great for displacement. It is great for running away. It's great for engaging. However, if you are terrible at it, like I am, when you're trying to displace an enemy hero, you can end up getting yourself screwed and displacing them in the wrong direction. I had done it many times when I was trying to displace a key hero for our team to take advantage of. I would displace them further into the enemy team, or take a wrong turn somewhere and screw up. Another great thing to do with Wandering Keg is if you're next to a wall where they can't move much, just keep hitting the same enemy hero against that wall. It puts them in a state where they can't do anything. The perpetual getting knocked back locks them down, so they cannot do anything. And while you're doing that, hopefully your team can follow up, or hopefully they follow up. But God only knows, it's a quick match. I love this ult. It's fantastic. The next one is Storm, Earth, and Fire. This one has a 2-minute fucking cooldown. Good lord. The only one I know that's that long is ETC's Mosh Pit. I think there might be one other one, but... anyways, after 1 second, Chen splits into 3 elemental spirits for 12 seconds, each with 70% of Chen's maximum health and a unique ability. The last spirit ability that is cast is Empowered. If all 3 spirits are killed, Chen will die as well. Storm can grant the spirits a shield, Earth can leap to an area and slow enemies, Fire can grant the spirits attack speed and damage. So, there are a few key things that they do not mention. The first and foremost is these abilities cannot be spammed. You get 1 each, and that is fucking it. So don't do what Ross does and fucking spam them because he's a fucking moron. Do not do that. Use them wisely. Please, for the love of God, use them wisely. Don't go after me. This is a really great way if you see like a Kel'Thas Pyroblast coming in. You could split and I think it fizzles. If it doesn't fizzle, it'll retarget to one of your elemental spirits, and leaving the other two alive as long as you split them apart wisely. Thus leaving you a greater chance of living through it. It's a really good ult. It has its uses. I'm just not a big fan of it because I think the way the spirits worked beforehand was you could spam their... Well, not spam. They had cooldowns. But you can use their abilities over and over again. Whereas this one, you only get them used once. I don't know. I don't seem to use it correctly. And it probably, once again, just boils down to me being a dumb. And I'm not a Chen main. So anyways, we've been talking about Chen for about 10 minutes now. I think it's about time to play him.
I bring pandemonium.
Okay.
Well met, friend. Come, let us fight for home, for family, and
Oh, it's
for
Lily.
honor.
Uncle and niece right here.
Hope you're ready, because we start in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright,
Tail.
Whoa. So I activated my stagger. I did that to slow them down. And I'm glad I did. They got greedy for my... They saw my low health bar, they saw her low health bar, and they're like, we need to get this. I'm gonna start soaking now.
Or was it this way?
Alright, sorry that I'm not talking as much as I was in the previous video.
You're just in
For
time
the Cassia video.
for vengeance to sprout.
Oh god.
But which of you will gather them first?
Alright, do I want to go Q build or W build? I'm okay with that. Let's do that.
I see.
We don't have much time though.
The first seed is routed. Gather it, would you? I would so hate for you to not be the first to harvest enough.
Good. Alright, nice.
2 at once.
That's fun.
3.
No one's stopping us. Many thanks, friend.
You're on a roll.
That almost pulled me over the gate.
Gotta go. See you later.
Fascinating.
Okay.
Choose a
So when in reality, what I should have done is stayed top and that dude got some hella good use. Stayed where the Medivh had been on his original portal. Let's see here. They don't have too many basic attacks. Although Tassar, we'll do Gift of the Ox.
Another seed is about to sprout, heroes. Are you ready for it?
A new challenger appears.
She's dead. She should have been dead. I don't know how the fuck she lived there.
It is time. Do what must be done.
She's dead.
How does it flow?
I feel a seed germinating. Are you ready for it?
Fascinating. Time for me to go.
Okay.
Now that deserves a brew.
That was a quick turnaround.
A seed has sprouted. Best not fight over it, hmm?
Choose a talent.
Still trying to start shit. Alright, we're gonna go with Wandering Keg.
Follow through.
That was my bad. I was not paying attention to our back line.
You got smashed.
Well done! Enjoy the strength of my terrors!
So I activated my ult there because our ult is only 50 seconds long. It doesn't cost anything, and I wanted to keep them off balance while we took that.
Fascinating.
Destroyed.
Are we really? Okay.
The terrors have fallen, and the sun dawns again. Back to the battle, then.
Or was it this way?
I'm sorry. The Breath of Flame was not a point and click. I thought it was, but apparently it's not. Oh, I see him. Don't you worry.
What a pick-me-up!
So many takedowns.
Yeah, I fucked that up. See? I shouldn't. I was trying to angle around her and push her back into the team, but I fucked up.
You would best be ready to gather in heroes.
We're gonna go with flying kick slow as enemies.
Bye-bye, Fort.
I'm up.
So that was an extremely bad play, which got several members of the team killed. My bad.
Gather
Goes
the
into nothing.
heroes quickly.
Knock these guys out cold.
It is
Damn!
To learn to pick ourselves up.
So now we're starting to do bad. I'm definitely gonna go. I think Celerity might be really good at this point. We're starting to lose. Basic attacks reduce stagger cooldown, grant armor. Oh, slowed enemies. That would mean not using our W so much. The Breath of Fire. Flying Leap would be really damn good too.
I'm still feeling that one. Let's go.
I'm trying to decide. They're about to hit 16.
Heroes. Collect the seed. And don't threaten our shamblers. They don't feel a thing anymore.
Let's go.
Your wounds weaken you. Heal.
This Lily though. Alright, so I'm gonna have to stop diving the back line so hard. Even though that's pretty much what I'm built to do, I'm gonna have to stop diving it. There's not much I can do to protect our front line, but I'll try.
Our seed is set to sprout.
That was an unnecessary ult. We're gonna go Celerity.
Kill one of them for me.
Keller? Celerity? No, I don't know. That's
Or was it this one? What a pick-me-up.
There it is. Gather the seed before your enemy does.
Oh, that was great. Fascinating. A new challenger
stop them from pushing.
A seed has been planted. It will sprout before you know it.
You know, it's so cool when they explode like that.
Isn't nature splendid? Gather that seed.
Follow through. 2 at once.
I expected more.
Well, we still got it though. That's what's important. That's bait. I'm not falling for it.
My. Yet another seed. I trust you know what to do, heroes.
Okay, that was just me.
There's my
Bad
precious
timing.
seed.
Bad timing, dude. I think for level 20, we're gonna go with probably... We're probably gonna go with Energizing Brew to give us a little bit of health. Untapped potential is damn good, but... we don't really have to worry about too much of the unstoppable right here. Now, the biggest problem that I have... Now, granted, it's for 25 seconds, which is a hell of a long time. We'll play this extremely smart. Get the pick. There it is. Oh! Nice! Ult!
Heaven's arsenal.
Your foes have proven their loyalty. Now my terror will feed on you.
Now that miracle kill.
Whoops. That was weird. How I cast like that.
Let's go.
The enemy's terrors have fallen. Oh. How wonderful.
Good form.
What a pick me up.
Prepare to gather it.
We should enlist the aid of these mercenaries.
That seed is ready
Go.
for gathering. I suggest you do it now.
Well, no, we should get the seed. I mean, honest to God, but whatever. I should honestly have got Unstoppable, because that would have been best. I think Unstoppable would probably prevent Polymorph, but I'm not entirely for sure.
Useful servants. My terror shall crush your enemies.
I would imagine it would, but we should have done that so that way we could channel it while he's, he tries to cast it on us. That way we can... Wow. What the hell? It wouldn't activate my ult. That was weird. I tried to ult, but it didn't activate. I was gonna push him out, and it wouldn't activate. That was so bizarre. Oh my god, he still hasn't got his stacks yet. Actually, I'm kind of glad that it didn't, because I'm pretty sure he would be able to fuck us up. Ooh, that water dragon though.
Sacrifice was worth it.
Bye-bye, Fort.
That was beautiful. That water dragon hit just the right way. They grouped up just the right way to prevent her from dying. Ridiculous. I'm kind of glad I've done these re-recordings, because the Cassia game that I played wasn't that great originally, and the Chen game that I played, wow, I got fudging wrecked on the one originally, and this one's going a lot better. Like, I think I had lost at level 16, and I was just like, you know what, I'm done.
Let's go.
They flee before us.
We are just running it. Here comes.
Many.
A seed is sprouting. The anticipation is building.
I bring pandemonium.
Follow through.
That be a good kill.
Shouldn't you be gathering that seed?
One.
That was a good game. That was a really good game. I'm really happy with that. See, that's why I like Chen. Oh, God. So anyways, that's why I like Chen. He feels very versatile. Aw, look at you, he's so cute. I didn't make it because we died a lot. You're gonna have that. So, that was Chen. He's hella fun to play. You just have to have a really good grasp of him, and I'm getting there, but not fully, just because I'm not a Chen main. I don't play him that much because I still have that old despisal, that old feeling of disdain toward him that just I cannot shake, and I don't know. But thank you for joining me, everyone. I hope you all have a great night, a great day, and everything else in between. Take care, and goodbye.